Guys, usually luxury and budget don't actually go together, especially in the SUV world. But MG have made a difference with the MG ZS. Now you get this amazing SUV for only £22,000. So here's my 5 reasons why this is one of the best value for money budget SUVs you can get currently on the market. Number 1 is going to be the amount of technology that's been jam-packed into this car, starting off with a 10.1-inch infotainment system. So you've got Apple CarPlay, 360 reversing cameras, plus lots of other little toys and functions you can play with.
You'll also find a driver's digital display with literally everything that you need. A toy box of buttons including a descent and your 360 camera, which, did you know, can also be 3D. That's pretty cool. And don't forget the keyless entry.
Number 2 is going to be the interior and practicality. Now the luxury definitely shines through in here. I mean, you've got leather seats, you've got red stitching everywhere, you've even got a carbon fibre, leathery plastic kind of feel here, which looks fantastic.
The interior does not look like it matches a car with only £22,000 brand new. MG have outdone themselves, even down to the details of the MG in the headrest and the carbon effect across the dash.
And we even get this amazing sunroof, which, to be honest, the weather we've been having has been absolutely spot on. And you can get some pretty cool photos out of it as well. Thanks to the lighter roofline and, of course, the lovely sunroof, it's really bright and airy in here and just a super nice place to be. Now, an SUV wouldn't be an SUV without a good amount of space in the rear. Now we get 3 really comfy back seats, again leather, and you've got your red stitch in here as well. You also get plenty of footroom and a really impressive amount of headroom. The seats are even slightly tilted, so you know what, I could quite happily sit in the rear here for a nice long road trip.
And what better way to test the practicality than to get Donnie's approval? He looks very comfortable, especially with a treat.
And of course the boot space, because you've got to put your suitcases and shopping somewhere. Now we get 488 litres, which is a lot of space. You even get some nifty little cubby holes either side and a netting to keep things secure. You can't really complain too much here. There's plenty of room for your money. Number 3 has got to be the drive. Now we have a 1 litre turbocharged petrol engine, which gives us 111 PS and 118 Newton meters of torque. It's paired with a 6-speed manual and a manual handbrake as well, which I absolutely love. Even though it weighs 1.7 tons, it will give us a 0 to 60 time in just 10.5 seconds, which is pretty impressive. But all of the facts and figures out of the way, what is a drive actually like? Suspension itself is really good. As you can see, it takes no prisoners. It really soaks up all the typical British potholes and any kind of extra challenges you need to put it in its way. It gives you great confidence that in the off chance we do have snow and the very high chance we have rain, the car is just going to consistently perform and get you where you need to be. Having lived with the ZS for the last week, I've done everything from motorways to town driving to just nipping to the shop, and it does it all great. The drive is so easy and so laid back, especially with the car being super quiet. Now you do really have to work that manual gearbox. It's not the biggest fan of being 6th gear up a hill, but it will do it if you get the gears right. It really takes everything in its stride in terms of roundabouts and corners. There isn't an obscene amount of body roll. It's actually quite respectable. The clutch is super easy to use and it's hard to describe it anything other than that. It's just super simple and easy to drive. Everything that it should be. We're not looking for the fastest car or the most grounded car. This MG ZS literally will do everything pretty well. Although I've seen somewhere on the internet that it's a little bit underpowered, you can still overtake in it, so I'm happy. Number 4 has got to be the exterior. Now even in this lovely silver, the car actually looks like it means business. You've got all the different attention to details, especially in the lights, which are even LED. Now we've got 17-inch diamond cut alloys, which just finish the car off perfectly. Even the rear has LED lights and these fake twin exhausts, which I don't know how I feel about those ones. Number 5, it's got to be just the value for money. At £22,000 for the exclusive version, I mean, as you can tell, we've got a lot for our money here. You've got all your 360 cameras, you've got a sunroof, you've got a good looking car that is more than capable of getting you from A to B. And at £22,000 for a brand new SUV, MG, you've nailed the budget SUV market. So there we have it, guys. You all know the drill. To make my journey your journey, like, follow, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.